So, Yankees made a trade last night, and they signed a pitcher this morning. They're busy. Let's talk about it. Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning. It's brick cold out again. So, the Yankees have made another move. This is Cashman being busy right now, right? Kind of behind the scenes while they're waiting for Yoshinobu Yamamoto to make a decision on what team he decides he's going to play for. They signed another pitcher. This right here is Dwayne Underwood. I don't know why he's blocking me, but he is. And he's a pitcher in line with the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. Very Clay Holmes-ish in his stat profile. Okay, I'm looking at his stats right now. 24 and a half innings, 24 and a third innings in 2023. 5.18 ERA, 44% ground ball rate. So, which is decent, but he only struck out about 14% of the batters that he faced. So, and he walked people at about 11% clip. So, got some control things going on, but he's a perfect project for a pitching coach like Matt Blake. Matt Blake turned Clay Holmes from a 5.50 ERA guy to a high 2 ERA guy. So, I think the Matt Blake effect could probably come in handy here. And again, this is Brian Cashman on low key. He got an invite to spring training, and he signed on a minor league contract, so he's not on the 40-man yet. They have other 40-man roster issues to deal with first. But he got an invite to spring training, and they're looking to replenish the arms that they've traded away this in the last couple of weeks in trades for Alex Verdugo and Juan Soto and them, and Trent Grisham. So this is textbook Brian Cashman right now, loading up on arms, hoping to find a gem, and they usually find a gem. So I think he'll be adding more arms. And I think they're still going to look to add a high-profile closer. And it's really interesting to see whether Yoshinobu Yamamoto signs or not. If he does, where do they pivot? Do they pivot to a Jordan Montgomery? Do they pivot to a Shota Minaga? I don't know if they're going to pivot to Blake Snell. But they could. But that's the next order of business on the Yankees' plate. And we're kind of all waiting in anticipation to see where this guy's going to go. So I'll keep you updated on this. So if you're for some reason not subscribed to this channel, hit that button right now. Sub to the channel, please. And hit the notification button too. Hit those two buttons. You're going to always be in the front of the line when the news comes in, Yankees or not. And I thank you so much for it. I really, really do. We're about 130 subscribers away from 20,000. Really hoping to get that by the end of the year. So your support means the world to me. Now, got one piece of news for you too. Today is the deadline for Roki Sasaki to be posted. Okay, December 15th is the deadline to post players. Okay, and he asked his team, I think it's the Giovanni Marines, to post him early. Now, he's 22 years old. There's a couple of caveats with that, okay? There's been some talk about him having a clause in his contract that allows him to be posted whenever he wants, right? But there's issues with that, right? On one side, actually on both sides, it's not a financial incentive on either side. Because if he does come, he's 22. Okay, so he's considered by their standards an amateur, right? And that's subject to the amateur spending, which is the international pool of money that teams get. And the Yankees right now have about $5 million. So, and the posting fee that he would get is based on that small amount of money. Okay, so when he becomes a free agent later and he signs for, say, $200 million, they're not going to get a posting fee for that. Okay, because that's a professional contract. Like Yamamoto, professional contract. He's of age, 25. Okay, Shohei Ohtani was subject to these limitations too now, before he got this ridiculous contract. So this has happened before. Okay, but it's highly unlikely that his team will post him because they'd be forfeiting tens of millions of dollars. Because again, once he gets his big contract later, they're not going to get a posting fee from it because he's been posted already. Not going to post him again. So that's an interesting dynamic. So I don't see him being posted. If he is posted, I'd be surprised. Teams will line up for him. Okay, and the Yankees did make a trade, and they added international money last night. They traded Billy McKinney to the Pirates and got more international money. So, and they've already lost $1 million from San Carlos, where it was a textual qualifying offer. Any team that signs a player attached to a QO, any new team, I should say, forfeits $1 million in international spending money and draft picks. So the Yankees are trying to replenish that right now. So Roki Sasaki would only make the maximum compensation, which is probably in the $6 million ballpark for a couple of teams. That's what he would make signing as an amateur. But he'd get them an MLB challenge, yes. But there's little to no financial incentive for the team itself to post him early. So I doubt they will. Again, that's one of the differences between the Japanese system. Those are major league contracts. They're posted to the majors directly and get major league contracts. Okay. The amateurs like Jason Dominguez and Oswald Peraza and all those guys, they get amateur contracts. Okay. So it's different. And the path to the majors is quite different. So this is where he's looking right now. So we'll see what happens today. I mean, I'll fill you in on the news one way or the other. So, but the Yankees sign another pitcher. If anything else comes out, you're going to get it. Have a great day, everybody. Peace and love. I'll talk to you all next time.